Joining me now on this episode of Locally Sourced EP is massage therapist, licensed massage therapist, Miss Becky Wickenheiser. Becky, thanks for joining me today.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you reaching out and wanting to come on the little show here, and we could talk. Well, let's talk about your bit. Let's talk about you and your business, Good Vibes Massage Therapy. Um,
hmm
we'll jump right into that. How did you get into massage therapy?
So I was originally actually in college working like a minimum wage job. I wanted to become like a talk therapist, like
Mhm.
a regular counseling therapist. And I was kind of struggling supporting myself like during that journey. And so I found the massage program at EPCC, and it was like a little 9th month intensive program. And so I basically used it as a way to just get myself a little bit more stable so that I could continue with with like my degree plan
Yeah.
and becoming a counselor. Um, it turned into just me really liking it and continuing to do it as a profession and getting quite good at it over the years that I've done it. And so, yeah, so it just really became like uh, my favorite thing in the world to do.
Nice.
And I eventually started to, and like what my specialties are, it basically gave me a way that I could help people instantaneously.
Mhm.
Massage is one of the very few kind of medical treatments that you'll feel really good after. And as an impatient person, I love that you can kind of have this like, immediate
Yeah.
sense of feeling better, right?
Yeah.
So as I like continued with massage, I really started to get because everyone has back and neck problems, like just the way our body
Yeah.
exactly, just the way our bodies are built and like our daily lives. This is something that everybody will have. And I basically did like a deep dive into like why do we have these problems? What is it? And thus came about my specialty. So my specialty is clinical massage,
Mhm.
and I specialize in pain management, mobility issues, and muscular dysfunction. So those are my three big things.
Oh, cool.
Within that, we all have one of those things, whether it's pain, whether it's mobility issues, especially for geriatric people. So we all have something kind of going on. And that's when I got into this field,
Mhm.
I just loved it. It's really medical, it's very, very technical. I work a lot with like amputees and Parkinson's and cerebral palsy, people that have trouble walking and stuff like that. So, um, that's like my main specialty. And I got into that very quickly when I started massaging. And once I got into that specialty, I knew I was going to be a massage therapist forever.
That's cool. That's so cool that you're so passionate about the therapy and your specialties on it. Especially like it seems that you've like you said you took a deep dive into what you really wanted to do and focus your skills on a specific type. Yeah, I mean, I know usually like people think that you just go in and like they massage your back and everything like that when you what is I guess if you can, is there a difference between like like a regular massage like at a spa and like a deep tissue massage?
Yeah, so there is. So if you went to a spa and got something relaxing, that would be called a Swedish massage.
Hmm.
Oh, sorry, someone texted me. My bad.
Oh, no, you're good.
Um, yeah, so we would call that a Swedish massage. It's dedicated for relaxation. If you wanted a deep tissue massage, normally, and it depends on what the therapist does, but normally that's going to be triggered more towards like muscle tension, pain. It's going to be a little bit more technical, a little bit more detailed on the areas that you need. It
Hmm.
wouldn't be like an overall relaxing, although it might be. Some people find that really relaxing, right?
Hmm.
Um, so that's kind of the main difference between like a deep tissue and like something you would get at a spa.
Oh, okay. And I mean, I think I've only been to like I've only had one done that I like in a spa, like I guess what you said, like a Swedish massage. It's cool. I think it was like it was a gift from my aunt before I we got married for, like before I married my wife. So
Yeah.
it was pretty neat, and I've always wanted to go back, and I just never. I guess they had never had the time to go back, or we haven't planned it. It's just it was very relaxing for what I remember, and everyone that I have a few friends, especially a coworker of mine. Him and his wife go like at least once a month, and he said
Yeah.
it's like a routine, and that it's such a great thing to do. And he says if he misses one, that he just like his body doesn't feel the same.
Yeah, absolutely. Minimum once a month is what the studies have actually shown. There was this really big study done by Cambridge University in the UK, and they found out that just for good body health, we should be getting one every other week.
Oh wow.
Of course, like, if you're going to like a private practice, like for me or for anybody that's not working at like a chain place,
Yeah.
they are going to be one on the pricier side because you're paying the individual. And two, people don't have the time in their schedules to get massages like that frequently with kids and work and just
Yeah.
running around all the time. As much as we would love that, right? It's not really a reality. And so minimum we do want to get in on a table with someone once a month. And the once a month that you are getting in with someone, really dedicate that time to what you need. So what you feel in your body,
Right.
not going just for like, oh, my wife gets a Swedish, so I'll get a Swedish. Like really use that time to like check in with your body and to see like what's going on.
Right. So you like, especially like if you suggest like say if like someone who has like a lower back issues or soreness, like when they work and do stuff like that, that would be like a
Yeah,
main focus. You would recommend them do that at least once a month to have that focused on and work.
absolutely. Oh, I didn't mean to cut you off, but
Oh
yes,
no, no,
absolutely.
you're good. And like like you and most massage therapists are by appointment only, and you have your own spot there in on North Mesa still, right?
Yes.
And so if someone's coming for to you for the first time, and let's just say like for example, no one's ever gotten one, what would you suggest to start off with? What type of massage therapy would you suggest?
Yeah, so we want to start off with getting to know like what their body is telling them, where their aches and pains are, what they're working, like you said, low back, right?
Hmm.
So for me, I always ask if they're okay with like stretching and mobility while they're in the session. But normally we just want to do something very simple and introduce it, as well as putting a little bit of what we specialize in into the massage.
Okay.
So for me, because I do a lot of like pain management and mobility, I will say like, do you want to try some stretches? Are you okay if I like move you around a little bit? Stuff like that. But we'll start very, very simple. We really want to get people used to being touched. In our society today, we don't touch each other. Well,
Hmm.
I think less so in El Paso because of like the Hispanic culture, there is more contact. But we are really, really, really isolated
Right.
in
Yeah.
the United States. And so if you break it down, it is weird. You are going to a stranger and they're going to rub you down with oil all over your body. Like if you break that down, it is a little weird. So I would say the first three sessions are actually just getting comfortable with the client, getting comfortable with the therapist, as well as just attacking like whatever your needs are. It could be something that, to me is a simple fix, but to you is really big, like chronic headache is a big one. Chronic headache can be worked on during a massage and is almost a really quick fix, like
Oh
15,
wow.
20 minutes. And so people don't know this. So we just want to let them know. We don't want to bombard people with knowledge, but we
Right.
do want to introduce them to like, the world of pain-free living. Yeah.
That's good. That's good. And then, let me ask something I've always wondered.
Yeah.
For massage therapists, like how do you all like have like special stretching or exercises, to keep your hands like
Oh
healthy
yeah.
and like because it gets, especially if you have patient after patient or client after client, you could get pretty tired with your fingers and just your hands working them out the whole time.
Yeah, so we are actually trained in school to only use our hands when we have to. The rest would be like the rest of your body. So your forearms, your elbows, parts of like your legs if need be. Um, but yeah, you as a massage therapist, if you want to be good at this, you have to work out and lift weights
Mhm.
because your clients, no matter how thin or how big they are, you are going to be lifting, you're going to be like, so yeah, you do have to like maintain a good kind of like workout regimen.
Mhm.
And then on top of that, my cure-all is like ice baths for inflammation at the end of the day. I stick my hands in ice every day.
Nice.
And I do a ton of stretching in the morning and at night.
Oh, that's cool. I've always wondered about that because I was like, man, that could get I mean, especially doing like if you have client after client, I mean, that could get really tiring.
When I first started, I don't think I was ready for how strenuous like this job can be.
Right.
It's the second most strenuous job in the United States.
Ah, I
And
didn't
so
know
I didn't know that either.
that.
Um, Anyway, so yeah, you really, the hands is actually not a big issue. Your hands are actually much stronger than you think they are.
Mhm.
But real issue is like bending over, being really careful about like how you're positioning your body when you're massaging, because your back will go out instantly. Like after the course of the day, your low back will be on fire. And then we need a massage. And
Yeah.
so yeah, so you do have to be really careful about like how you're positioning and stuff. But also, if you're a massage therapist, you should be getting massages super regularly as well. Because yeah,
Oh,
you have
that's
to,
cool. That's good to know. You have to stay healthy too.
yeah, and also it's really important to get client perspective. Like, massage therapists are so comfortable with bodies because we see bodies every day, every kind of body that there is. So we don't have any qualms. Like, we don't care anymore, you know?
Yeah.
But so it's very easy to disassociate from what the client's feeling, especially if the client's feeling really uncomfortable because they're getting undressed for the first time and it can be a little weird. And so I think it's really crucial not only for your body to get massaged as a massage therapist, but to have client perspective so that you know how to treat people when they come into your business.
Sweet, sweet. So you're at and again your business called Good Vibes Massage Therapy. Over as right now, you guys are over at 5360 North Mesa.
Mhm.
Is that Suite 5E you're in? Is that what that is?
Yes, I'm literally right next to the Jerusalem market, right there on Mesa.
Oh, sweet, sweet. And then if someone's interested in contacting you, to maybe set up an appointment or maybe get some tips and maybe start the conversation with you, where can they get a hold of you at?
So they can find me on my Instagram, good vibes underscore LMT. They can Google me. I have my website up there, goodvibesmassagetherapy.com. So you can either one of those. On my website is my phone number, and you can call me, you can text me, you can email me. You have all access to me within like the working day. So after 8:30, you won't hear from me. But until then, you can contact me.
That sounds good. Massage therapists need a break too. It's not fair. They gotta have some work hours too.
Yeah,
You gotta have time to get your own massage done.
exactly. But we have the hookups because we know
Awesome.
everybody. So we're
Awesome.
fine.
Awesome. That's good. That sounds good. No, but again, you're over at in North Mesa 5360 North Mesa. You can contact Becky over on her Instagram page or over on her website. I'll put all that information in the description below. Becky, I really appreciate you jumping on with me, talking about your profession, the tips and tricks. That way, I mean, if you're a seasoned therapist, massage getter,
Goer.
goer. Yeah,
Go
with
get
it.
it.
And then if someone's looking out to be a first timer, they know what to do, especially know what to ask for because of your cool knowledge. Becky, is there anything you'd like to say right before we end today?
No, if anyone shows up, I'm excited to meet you. I'm excited to work on you. So come by.
Awesome, awesome. Becky, thank you again for joining me. Again, information description below, and they can contact you and get loose.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
All right, thank you so much. You have a good day.
Thank you. I appreciate it.